Bell's Football Managers Awards luncheon. I only hope that you are not superstitious. But in any event, I shall now hand over to Mr. Dickie Davis of ITV World of Sport, who will introduce the Manager of the Month award. Dickie.
Well, Raymond, thank you very much indeed. Again, your excellent lunch comes at against Real Madrid in the European Cup final. Now, on the international front, it has been an amazing and gratifying success story, I think, for Mike England and his Welsh team, now looking to stop what was beginning to look like the habit of a lifetime, and actually started the season in winning form with 7 out of the first 8 points. But that £250 cheque for August is just one of 3 that Bobby is to collect, because by February, Ipswich were looking unstoppable. 5 straight wins and a place in the completed their full collection of domestic silverware under Bob Paisley by winning the one competition that had previously eluded them, the League Cup. Yeah. With the second division champions this time around 5 matches from the end of the season. They were virtually unstoppable on their own pitch, and 5 of their 53 home goals in the league came in January against Preston.
See Doyle with a throw now.
Very nice, lad. I've got to be honest, that goes to the missus. And finally, I should like to thank the Bells people for what they do for managers. It's probably this time of year, and as it is considered now, to let us work for 1 year and then retire gracefully. It's nice to see that Bells give us some sort of status in the game. I think we were talking before and said this is the only award that gives what they've done for the club this year. And more important of all, I think Dave Smith, if he'd been here, and myself would say, the great thing about good clubs in football is that they stick with people who they know will work hard and try and do the job properly. And 3 years ago I was relegated, Dave was relegated last year, and we bounced back. You can't do that without the help of good people above you, not just good people below you. Thank you.
Gary.
No, Roy's the electrician, Gary's the
he's the scruffy one.
Ron, besides the cheque for £2,500, what does this award mean to you?
It means a tremendous amount because it's a tribute not just to myself, but to all the players and all the Birmingham people that have supported us and everyone at the club, you know. And obviously it's a tribute to the steadying influence of a consistent board, particularly down from the chairman.
Well, we've just seen the 7 years that you've done at Villa, what has been achieved in that time. In your speech to the managers here, you sort of said that you'd had to come through the freedom of contract, the problems there, and the turmoil in your boardroom, and that really perhaps you should be getting an Oscar of the Year award as well. That has been the theme in this speech, in this luncheon throughout, really.
Yeah, I think nearly every manager, or certainly any manager that seriously thinks about the game, not just about his own position, is very concerned about which way the game's going, because there are going to be lots of changes because of the freedom of contract. Apparently there seems to be a lot of changes managerial-wise all of a sudden. There always have been changes managerial-wise. But if you're going to build up anything, there has to be a certain amount of continuity, and directors must back managers through the bad times as well as the good times, because there can only be a few winners every season. And if you're going to build things up, it takes time. And there are managers sat in there this year, unemployed, who this time last year were celebrating and had just got various awards, monthly ones or whatever. This year they're unemployed. That's ludicrous.
So your new chairman ought to be listening to what is said in there as well.
I would think my new, well, not new chairman, I mean Mr. Bennell's been the chairman for 12 months, and I would think he endorses everything I've said, because he's let me get on with the job, and there's been no interference for 12 months.
It's been quite a 7 years for you, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, you learn a little bit every day, you get a little bit older.
Will you be staying in Aston Villa's club, do you think, Ron? Because obviously as manager of the year, it's even more focus on you now, and they are looking for managers in top jobs besides Aston Villa.
Well, the way the state of the game's going now, there'll always be people looking for managers in top jobs, because if they don't win anything, they seem to be sacking the managers. But no, I've said that I expect and hope that I can finish my time as a manager at Aston Villa in another 6, 7, 8, 10 years, whatever.
Well done, sir.
All your fans watching this program.
I know, they're all there, they all love me.
And the girlies.
Camera running.
Need 15 seconds in that shot.
Yeah, we got it, yeah.
Camera running.
Yeah. Ron, what does this award mean to you?
It means a tremendous amount, not just for me, but for all the players, everyone at Aston Villa that's done so much, and obviously for the chairman down through the board and those that's backed me so much over the last 12 months. Equally for my family, friends that's close to me, and all our supporters. I think it means a tremendous amount for Midland football.
Well, they will be concerned, everybody will be concerned tonight, the reports that Manchester United are interested in you as manager.
Well, I don't know about that. Who's told you that?
Well, this is the story now circulating in several evening newspapers tonight.
Oh, well, we'll comment on them if and when we see them. But at the moment, you know, I'm on record as saying that I would expect and hope to stay at Aston Villa for the next 6, 7, 8 years and finish at Aston Villa. I see no reason at all to change my mind.
The theme in the luncheon there, Ron, has been about directors really and managers being sacked all the while. Now, in your speech you said that you'd been through a lot of turmoil of both freedom of contract with players and then boardroom rows as well.
Yeah, this is absolutely true. If you're going to get success at football or at anything, you have to work at building it up. There has to be a certain amount of continuity. And if managers are going to get sacked every year, you're going to end up with no continuity and no time to build things up. And directors must back managers, not just through the good times, but through the bad times as well. And at the end of the day, then everyone deserves the good times when they get them.
And it's been a good time for you after 7 years?
Oh yeah, I'm beginning to acquire the habit of drinking, sleeping, and
smiling. Beat you to it. Well done, Ron. Congratulations.